Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, Nen. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh my gosh. I gotta turn on the music. Oh my gosh. Hello. Kontomo, everyone. We got some different BGM playing today. I'm trying something new. Welcome in. Don't mind my random cringe here. How's it going? Kontomo. Kon Nen. What does Nen say? Oh, it's Kon. I don't know. Well, anyways, welcome in, everyone. Kon Quad. My name is Uzuki Tomoya, and I am Tsunderia's Marshmallow Bunny Rabbit. Here with my companion me. Today we are going to be writing some fanfiction? Question mark? I don't really know what's going on, but don't worry about it. We have some stuff going on. I'm gonna call this I've called this an ASMR writing stream, ASMR typing streams, whatever. I'm trying to figure it out what I'm doing. Anyways, I was just thinking we write some stories and we see some stuff, write some stuff and talk about stuff in chat while we do this. It might be fun. But anyways, welcome in, everyone. I'm a little late. I was listening to the Tempest song come out. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to talk too much about the song because I'm not involved with it. That's their stuff. It's their content. I don't talk about other people's content. But do want to say I'm here to write some stuff. Shipping allowed for the fanfic. I mean, I'm kind of like planning to write it myself. So, oops, this BGM isn't looping. Hold on. I'm planning to write it myself. So like, I'm not planning to ship anyone, but if you guys want to ship people in your own fanfics, that's fine. I was just gonna write whatever story is in my head, so I mean it's a little bit different, but yeah. Everyone was watching the premiere too. Yeah, it's always exciting to have a new song come out. So, anyways, we're gonna move on from that. But yeah, so I guess a few announcements. For those who haven't seen, 2 new covers are out. I released my Queen cover yesterday, and I released Palette earlier on Sunday, or I guess Monday for some people, depending on your time zone. So I hope you guys enjoyed those. They're pretty pog. So if you haven't checked out the covers yet, they please do. They're very cool. Echoish? Do I have reverb on? Wait, no, I shouldn't have reverb on. I have reverb on now. And now it's gone. Anyways. But yeah, the covers were indeed a bop, I would hope. Yeah, I had a lot of fun singing and mixing them. Big shout out to our moderator here, Mintishi, for taking on my art commission at such a quick rate and, blasting that out. That was really cool, and it was really cool being able to sing that so fast. And also a huge thank you to Jelly Mooney and Sen and Esther and all the people who helped work on and put Palette together, because Palette turned out really well. Maybe your ears are going crazy? Oh, I don't know. Welcome in, Aoi. Oh my gosh, Aoi Toki Mori with the Nuggy raid? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, welcome in, raiders. You know, I think I know what it is. I accidentally have an imager on. Turn that off. Turn that boy off. We shouldn't have that anymore. Yo, welcome in, Nuggy raiders. We're gonna be I gotta do my spiel again. 2 raids. Yeah, welcome in, everyone. Nuggy Wuggy raid. Thanks, Toaster. Oh my gosh, long time no see. Sounds better. Oh yeah, sorry, I was getting too fancy with the mixing. I had that on for karaoke and I forgot to turn it off. Now I have the reverb on. Now I have it off. Welcome in. Oh gosh, I can't turn it off. Nuggy Wuggy raid. Weren't you guys playing Devour? How was that? Nuggy Wuggy raid. Anyways, as I was saying, please go check out the Queen and the Palette cover if you guys haven't already. I worked very hard on the vocals and the mix for them. I'm pretty happy to say it's pretty cool. Devour is so spooky. Oh gosh, and the spooky boys. Gosh, I was playing the horror game yesterday, or not, earlier this week. I didn't realize it was chugging my model so much, but anyways, the horror game I was playing was Ghost Watchers, which is Phasmophobia, kind of scarier. Anyways, I barely went inside the house. I don't know how you guys play horror. Absolutely cracked. But yeah. Queen cover was so good. Yo, thank you, Miss Tokimori. Really appreciate it. Oh man, yeah, that was a fun one to do the layers on. There were a few things I'm like, oh, yeah, I probably could have changed that, but it's probably fine. Hey, yeah, there, Tomo Sapien. Hello, hello. I've never heard that one before. Tomo Sapien. That's a new one. Anyways, yeah, so we are writing a little story here. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I got permission from all the TsunDream members to write like a little like non-canon lore background or something. So I mean, I kind of wanted to write something, and so I wrote something like a few months ago, way back when, and I sent to the chat. And it was really angsty, but I really wanted to try again, so I thought I'd like continue on. I really enjoy writing, so I thought it would be pretty fun. I feel Tomo hasn't played a real horror game since Slender was in middle school. Yeah, no, I haven't. Oh, wait, feel that, Tomo. Oh, you feel that. Okay, yeah. No, honestly, like, the scariest game I play is Minecraft, so. Did an amazing job with the cover. Thanks, Pork Chop. Oh my gosh, appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I did some cool stuff mixing it. Okay, I wanted to start. I'm definitely getting distracted from, you know, the whole part of the stream, which is like, you know, the typing and the writing. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with that cover. I tried a few more things for the nerds in the chat. Like, for the nerds, I did like, I used a lot more dynamic EQ than I normally did. So there's a lot more frequency smoothing going on. Oh, and I think this is the first cover I've recorded on my new interface, which is a Apollo Twin. So the Apollo Twin has really, really nice preamp, which is really smooth, and that really helps. And then I also added in, because the Apollo Twin doesn't have enough gain, I added in a FET head, which is it's kind of like a cloud lifter, but I like this. I listened to some comparisons between the cloud lifter and the FET head. I actually like the FET head a little bit more, in terms of sound quality with the SM7B, which is my mic. Sorry, I'm getting really nerdy here. Like, this is like super nerd stuff, but anyways, all you need to know is I got some new gear to record the Queen cover, so it made the mixing a lot easier, and I think it made the voice like a lot fuller and even better than before with my normal mixes. So I hope you guys appreciated it. You just noticed I got the glasses on. Yeah, Apollo Twin with an external clean preamp. Damn, son. Yeah, you know, I'm late to the stream because I work at bun duties, and bun duties, you know. It makes the big bucks, I guess, to buy the good stuff. But yeah, no, the Twin is super nice with especially with the external preamp, like, or the external the fat head. Like, the sound is so clean. I don't have to worry about the I don't have to worry about any of like I used to have background noise creep in with my SM7B, but now like the fat head's totally taking care of all those issues. Like, the breaths don't sound as loud. I don't need as much compression. It's just good overall. Munduties, booties. Yeah, so true, toasters. So true. Big booties. Anyways. Oh man. Oh, you know the other announcement. Also, glass is so cute. Oh, thanks, Connie. Speaking of bun duties, don't forget to shield the throne. Right. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait, I totally forgot. I need to pin that or something here. We now have a throne account open. So let me pull up the link for that. We've opened up. All of the TsunDream members should have tweeted it by now. Let me grab the link. We now have thrones open. I'm planning to do some sort of like chatting stream where we go through and we like look at everyone's suggestions, and it's like like we rate them. A bunch of people have submitted so many funny things. I'm really excited to look through all of them and like review everyone's comments and stuff on stream. I mean, some will be skipping because PG-13 or whatever, but anyways, I'll drop the link here. Throne. My throne, I'll say my throne, this is the beginning of the typing ASMR. My throne is now open. Feel free to suggest here for some funny and fun things. And we're just going to pin that here. So yeah, someone saw that. Yeah, juice box with that Neumann U87. Yeah. I need to turn on crowdfunding for that one. I don't think anyone's gonna drop like near $4,000 for that, but yeah. What's Throne? Oh, so Throne is like a gifting site. It's basically, you know, like you can buy people stuff. It's like, hey, I want this for my birthday. Can you buy this for me? It's like a big Christmas list, I guess, if you will. You went crazy. So that was you, man. I see. No, it was really funny. I saw some funny ones. I already had to like okay some of them because they were just like so good off the bat. Like this giant Peeps costume, it's like a suit, and you go into it. It's like it's so funny. I've seen like TikToks of it. I don't usually go on TikTok, but yeah, it's hilarious. You just climb into it and you're just a giant Peep. I really want to do that. It'd be so funny to go to like an anime convention wearing that. Like, I would have a blast. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, there's that. and some other ones too. I put some Amoguses in there. If anyone wants to get the inflatable Amogus suit, I would also go to a convention and introduce myself in that. Hey, on NSFW, no, there's like one NSFW thing on there, but it's like funny. It's like a, can I talk about this? I could probably talk about it. It's like a choco thing shaped in a little, it's like chocolate in a phallic shape. It's like pretty funny. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, it's chocolate. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. The Among Us ones are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Among Us is, I mean, I was like, what can I put on here? I was like, I really wanted to put an anteater on because like we have an ant problem in the house right now. And so I was like, do I put like an anteater on there? And then I was like, that feels a little bit not humane to put like an anteater on your throne. Like, I'd have to take care of that, and I'm out for bun duties most of the day. I'll be your anteater. Ayo, Nen, how much? What are your rates? What are your rates? Who can sponsor to? Anyone gonna sponsor Nen's rent here? All right, Nen, get to work. They're in the bathroom, in between the toilet and the shower. Get to work. There's like 5 out there right now. I'll leave out some pizza to lure in the ants, and then you can clean up, you know. Dream eater, now an ant eater. I mean, yeah, an eater of multi-talents. 1 nugget for every 100 ants? Not bad. Okay, chat, who's gonna fund that? Who's sending Nen the nuggets for me? Via throne. Pay all the walkers too. True, yeah. If you guys haven't seen the Tsunderia things, have the TsunDream now has some funny little like skinwalker emotes. I don't know if you guys know what they are. They're like SCP things, but yeah. Tall anteater. Will Dino's Nuggy work? Absolutely acceptable, I would believe. Why are the ants there? Are you eating on the toilet? No, they just like they're coming out of the wall. They smell like the, I don't know what they smell, like the half-eaten pickle in this DoorDash bag. Oh crap, my DoorDash is downstairs. I got pho. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah. If you get a straw, that could work. I guess that would work too. Just ask the ants to deliver the nuggies. But then, oh wait, that's true. It's like a 2-for-1, right? Like, sure, like the nuggie might be covered in ants, but then it's like 2-for-1 with Nen, because Nen could just eat the ants and the nuggie at the same time. Yeah, I got pho. It's sitting outside my door right now. Like, my door to the house. I should do that. Thanks, Brian, for dropping off the order. I really should do that. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't leave, guys. I'll be right back. I just need to grab my pho. Ooh, those are my glasses. Oops. We're just gonna be right back. Hello, I'm back with my food. How's it going? Oh my god, another raid. Pina! Oh my gosh, sorry, I was getting my pho from downstairs. Hello, welcome in, raiders. Everyone's joining the party. Wow, hello, Zen. I mean, Pina, nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, my glasses are like stuck. Hold on. My glasses are stuck on my, my hair. Oh, it's fine. You don't mind if my glasses are a little lopsided, right? We wage war. War, come to me. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm like getting out my pho right now. I just gotta... Sorry, this is ASMR, right? We're just opening up our pho here. Oh, they separated out. Sorry, we're gonna get to typing soon, but... Are gonna have every single prism. Yeah, everyone's raiding into me now. What's next, right? Okay. Ooh, we're just gonna dump out. Ooh, we got some good stuff here. Okay. Sounds so tasty, right? I am really excited. I don't really know what kind of pho is it. It said pho ga? I don't know Vietnamese. I don't speak Vietnamese, so I don't really know, but like it's like got the chicken, I think. Chicken pho? Oh no, it's pretty good. I'm pretty excited. Didn't even know I existed. Yo, well now you do, Sir Spectre the Frog. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Gonna start a channel to join in on raiding Tomo. Just call it Tomo Raid Channel. Every time, like 10 minutes before I go live, you go live, you get like a few people in, and then you just go and raid. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh. The ones that didn't raid me, Iku and Shiki, I'm sure they have other things to do. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I guess I'll shill one more time. For those who haven't seen yet, 2 new covers out. Palette by Tokoyami Toa. I covered Palette, one of my favorite songs from her. I also like Fact. I have a lot of songs that I really like from her. But covered Palette from her for her birthday. I don't think she saw it, but that's okay. And I also sung the new Canaria song, Queen. So that one came out yesterday, and they're both pretty fog. Queen cover was awesome. Thanks, Tiff. Oh my gosh, appreciate it. Yeah, no, they're super fun songs. Really enjoyed the mix. I was nerding out about the audio equipment, but yeah, nice songs. Brief War shall now leave. Have a good one. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna just pour my soup in here. Can you guys hear that? I'm like worried I'm gonna spill all over my desk and like my keyboard, and then we're gonna have no typing. We're just gonna have sadness. See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Queen cover is on point. Oh, thanks. I am Queen. Yeah. I showed it to Seigi before I posted it, right? And sorry guys, as always, if it's a Tomoya stream, we have eating ASMR, especially because it's late. Eating ASMR before we do anything. We'll get to there. But yeah, what was I saying? I showed it to Seigi before I started, and I was like, we got to the "you are queen" part. I was like debating putting that in. I was like, I need something to put at the end to make it a little bit like unique and stand out, you know, something to keep people watching to the end and be like, wait, did you just do that? So I was like, I did the "you are queen" because, you know, "you are king" is like the whole thing, and it's like king and queen. I was expecting there to be like a callback to king, but maybe my musically small brain like can't realize like the chords or whatever. But anyways, I thought I'd throw that in there. And like halfway through, I was like, while I was mixing it, I was like, do I take it out? It's kind of cringe. Is it just me, or is it kind of cringe? Like, what if people don't like that? But I decided to keep it in. Seigi was like, he's listening, he's like, you know, you just gotta own it. You just gotta own the, it's only cringe if you make it cringe. So if you own it, you have nothing to worry about. So just own it. So I'm like, okay, I am queen, I guess. Or you are queen. I'm not queen, you're queen. So we have that in there for that reason. Okay, we're gonna put the peppers in. Oh boy, we're putting the peppers in. Oh, there's no bean sprouts? Disappointing. Have I tried putting Weirno in pho? What is Weirno? I'm not saying that right. There's no way in heck I'm saying that right. But no. I don't know what it is, so I probably haven't tried putting it in. Frick! Shit! Oh gosh, I was totally debated by that. I can't believe I've never seen that one before. I've never even had that. What? I've never even heard of the Rickroll, like the Rickroll D's nuts jokes. Like, what? Damn, I just got gotted so hard. Oh my gosh. She tried to do that to Tonya. She didn't even know what a Rickroll was. Oh, bruh. Imagine Dragons. God damn it. We're no strangers to love. Okay, anyways. God damn it. Yeah, that's a Rick. You're on a Rick roll, damn it. Fuck. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I thought I was better than this. I thought I knew what was up. You know, like, you could never get me with CD. I'm the one who drops the Joe Mamas and the Ligma jokes. Like, hey, I can't believe our new member of Tsunderia is Joe. Oh, who's Joe? I don't know. Kind of thing. Or like, wow. Oh my gosh, wait, that actually does remind me. Did you guys hear about the Tsun CD that's coming out? CD's nuts. Gotcha. No CD. No CD. Sorry, no one fell for that. No one fell for that. Sorry. That was not even a good one. That's like a -5 out of 10. Like that was like negative points on the D's nuts there. I hereby apologize for that one. Kombucha D's nuts. There's no way. I mean, yes, I have tried kombucha D's nuts. I don't know. Chuggin D's nuts. I don't even know anymore. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest, though. I legit would buy a CD from you, though. Hey, yo? You guys kombucha mouth? I knew it was one of those. I didn't know it was the mouth. That's pretty good. You know, I appreciate that. It was alright, yeah. Kombucha mouth on these nuts was better. God damn it. Every single time. Man. I'm just getting got left and right today. I'm never gonna trust anything Zen says ever again. Welcome in, Chris. Welcome in. Or I guess New. You're saying your name is New? Hi, New. Welcome in, New. Sorry, is that a bad dad joke? Might be a little bit bad of a dad joke. What's the plot you're making? Oh yeah, if you guys want to read the text on the screen. I wrote this like before the stream. Like, your name is not New. Your name is Chris. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Just dad joke. Ignore it. Baby bar for Matter Baby? No, not this again. Not this again. Not this again. There's no way this isn't some kind of debate here. There's no way. It's a textbook dad joke, if you don't mind it. You know, yeah, sorry. I'm old school in that way. You have to say I'm Tomo? I'm Tomo! If you know, you know. Okay, Zen, what's the joke? What's the joke? Baby's nuts? I don't even know what Matter Baby is. And you know what? I probably just walked straight into that one there. Oh, I know. Uh-huh. We're Tomo. There it is. I'm not a zoomer. Yeah, I'm like not really. It's okay, baby. Hey, yo? Hey, yo? I don't even know anymore. Also, I will say, I'm like playing new BGM today, just because I'm feeling like it. I've never like, this is the first stream where I've ever like played BGM while talking. It's really like soothing. Like I feel like pacing is a lot easier. Chatting, the silences. My glasses are getting so far off. Anyways, what's the matter, baby? Fuck, man. Fuck. Oh, God. Ah, shit. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Oh. By the way, this fork is terrible for eating this pho. This is not working out. Ow. Once we all started saying quad, we all became Tomo. You know, that's a good like writing idea actually. Got Lisa with that one the other night. Shit, man. Damn. We're all getting gotted. Hell, as long as Zen's there, there's gonna be more. And you know, I'm not opposed to that. Cause you know, like, I may be getting gotted now, but all that means is I have more ammunition to use against other people later. Like the managers, they'll never see it coming. They'll be like, I'll be like, hey, Manager R, did you hear about the CD I'm making? And they're gonna be like, what the heck? Why didn't you tell me you were making a CD? You're horrible. And then I'll just be like, CD's nuts or something. And they'll be like, I hate you. And then it'll be like, I'm gonna do a baby matter eating stream. They'll be like, what's a baby matter? Or what's a matter babe? I already messed it up. I'll be like, what's a matter baby stream? I'll be like, it's okay. There we go. So what am I eating? I'm eating pho right now. Chicken pho. It's kind of like slippery though. It's like this. They gave me a spork. How am I supposed to eat chicken pho with a spork? Can someone tell me how you're supposed to use a spork on chicken pho? Like, they gave me 2 spork? Yes! They gave me a plastic spork to eat chicken pho. Am I supposed to, like, use the 2 of them like chopsticks? Sporks are still legal? Why would they be illegal? Are they plastic waste or something? Am I supposed to use this, like, salad tongs to pick this up? No, this is terrible. I'm gonna rate this like I'm gonna give them a low rating. No, I don't hate sporks, guys. They just suck. Like, you're supposed to use a big soup spoon to eat pho, right? How the hell am I gonna use a spork to eat pho? Think about it. It's a noodle. You don't eat noodles with a flimsy plastic spoon with tiny little prongs on the end. Sure, okay, I don't hate forks or spoons or sporks normally, but like, seriously? Think about it. Pho. How are you supposed to eat pho with a flimsy plastic spork? This makes no sense. Right? Could have just used your hands? I still can. By the way. I still can. Also, Zen said, have I heard about the famous artist called Ben? Okay, I know this one. Haha, bend over. Ha 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 ha. I've heard that one before a million times. I mean, who's Ben? Don't use any. I use utensils, guys. I just hate forks. I mean, no, I don't hate forks. Sorry. I hate using a plastic flimsy spork to eat pho. Like, it's just not possible. Like, it's just, I'm just cutting up the pho with like the noodles are just getting shrunk. Like, you can't slurp because like the spork is too flimsy to pick any of the noodles up. Like, all I can do is pick up the chicken, and I can barely do that because the chicken slices are twice the size of the spork. They didn't even give me chopsticks. What kind of Asian restaurant is this? You have metal spork? See, metal spork might work better. Not only that, like, there's so much friction from like the noodles themselves being like bundled up here. How am I supposed to eat this? And so welcome in, Gage. Hello. Just told my friend this. She was livid. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no chopsticks. Exactly. Atrocity. Right? Like, how are they gonna give you a... Like, sure, it's one thing if they gave you a spork and chopsticks as an option. But to only give me chopsticks... Or, no, to only give me a plastic spork and a straw! A plastic straw! A tiny plastic straw! These should be illegal by now. Like, what am I gonna do? It's like a little straw that you would use in your orange juice carton. What are you gonna do? Like, sit here and slurp up your broth with a tiny plastic straw? This is terrible. I hate this. At least it was plastic instead of paper. No, trust me. This thing's about as useless as a paper straw, if not more, because it's so thin. It's like a coffee straw. Like, what? Sounds like mouth burn. Exactly. Somewhere in the distance, Uncle Roger is weeping. Yeah. I'm gonna take a picture of this and post it to Twitter. How the hell am I supposed to eat this? Sorry, I know this is supposed to be the writing stream, but, like, we'll get there. We'll get there after I, like... Like, what? How? How? Okay, just make sure I'm not, like, showing, like, anything in this picture. How? Like, seriously. The ultimate utensil because it's 2-in-1. Honestly, I thought the same, right? And then I grew up. I realized sports suck. I'm gonna tweet, how TF am I supposed to eat pho with a plastic pho spork? I almost spelled spork wrong there. Are you gonna make a pun with pho? Anyways. Oh gosh, I just saw someone retweet and they said they'd watch my typing ASMR later and they quote retweeted it to pin it for themselves. And I haven't typed a single word yet. How's the pho? What's pho? It's a Vietnamese noodle soup. Yes, absolutely right, Adrian. The thing is that the spork sucks at being either of the utensils it's supposed to be. It fulfills neither the role of the spoon nor the fork. It's just terrible. Terrible. I love pho. Exactly, it's so good. But not when you have to eat it with 2 sporks. Seriously, man? Like, what is wrong with you? No offense. Actually, full offense. Fuck you. What is wrong with you? Okay. Let me eat this. Anyways. No, even if you tape the 2 sporks together to be like baby chopsticks, like, they're so flimsy, they'll just fail to pick up anything. It's like those claws from the claw grabber machines, but even worse somehow. This is terrible. Anyways. Check it out on Twitter, guys. It's terrible. Spork hate here. We hate sporks. I'm this close to giving up, guys. I'm this close. Oh yeah, the spinorf. You didn't just rip up the basil? You're supposed to rip it up? Really? I didn't know that. Hope at least it's good. Yeah, the broth is really good. It's like got the perfect amount of spice and flavor. Chicken's a bit dry, but I mean, that's kind of how chicken goes. Noodles are also not quite as soft as I usually like them, but it's okay. But it's impossible to eat all of it because I have frickin' sporks. This is terrible. Horrible. Yeah, you can't finish that with 2 sporks and a straw. Exactly. I should send a picture. Yeah. Got any chopsticks? Yeah, but then I have to leave again. I don't want to leave again, guys. I already left you guys here for a little bit. I don't want to leave and, like, come back again. Sussy? Hey, yo, Yuna, welcome in. I'm trying desperately to eat this damn pho with 2 sporks made out of plastic. It's terrible. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try using the straw. Let's see how this works. So, when's the writing? Soon. Just believe. Put your mouth to the bowl. Yeah, you guys will love that. You know, the straw actually works not bad. Straw's not terrible. I think for now, I'm gonna do the thing where I put it to the side, come back to it, and forget about it in an hour. Anyways, let's get writing. Let's get writing. Yo, wait. Pork chop, send me the address and you can have some chopsticks dropped in. Yo, even better, you can put the chopsticks on the Throne link. You can put the chopsticks onto my wish list and you can buy me chopsticks that get shipped to my house through Throne. Even better. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. Slurp it? I can try. I'm gonna spill all over my clothes, guys. Watch this. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, that was the best tasting sip I got. Bunny chopsticks, that'd actually be really cute. If you freeze the pho, it might still be good when the chopsticks arrive. True. Mukbang. Sorry, guys. Is that too graphic? Sir, am I okay? Yeah, I was just doing the suck. The slurp, not the suck. That's suck is something else. Oh gosh. Anyways. Take at least a day. You could have them embedded in your roof within 5 minutes. Okay, that's true. That's true. Anyways, that's enough about the pho, I say. That's enough. If I keep talking, we're gonna be here for a while. It's been 45 minutes already, guys. So I want to read out kind of what I have so far. I'll give some context on this story, and then we're gonna get a little bit quieter. Gonna bring down the volume a bit, and we're just gonna start writing. So anyways, this drabble, the title of this document is called "I'm Sorry for Being Cringe." Put random drabble, chapter 1. Oh, I actually have some notes on my phone about this. Oh my god, I just see the Throne notification. Got deja vu, Lamau. Yeah, okay, so, cringe? Maybe it's up here. No, that's, okay, drabble. What? Oh, yeah, okay. So I had ideas for the story. Oh, some of these ideas were, like, really cool, actually. When do your fursonas show up? Oh, soon. Just you wait. Just you wait. Oh, yeah. So, as much as I say I don't want to spoil, guys, I can't give you the context of the story without, like, you know, telling you kind of where I think it's gonna go. I'll just read it first. Chapter 1. Cracks. The sound of glass breaking. A feeling of instant shock, heartbreak, fear, amongst many others. A pierce akin to a scream. An outcry or burst of unpleasant emotion. In a moment, the shriek ripped across the world of colorful lights, turning dawn to dusk, night to day. How could you? I trusted you. Never come back. The cries ring out. Fog enveloped the landscape as a lone shape plunged into darkness. I just wanted to be your friend. Rays peeked through the pea-tinted attic windows, illuminating the shape of a white-haired boy, rubbing his eyes. He swiped the drips of sweat from his brow as a voice across the room called, "Another bad one?" The bunny boy sleepily nodded. They just don't stop coming. That's a good idea. Just don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. I tried to chase it away, you know. But man, those marbles roll fast, gestured the green-haired dream eater from across the room. Have you, like, tried therapy or something? Do they even have that here? The bunny shook his head in response. Actually, I think I should say the bunny retorted in response. Shook his head in retort. Because I could at least use someone to talk to about this. He hesitated. Sorry. An outside party to talk to. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. A minute in and there's angst? Sign me up, yeah. Good luck. Ever since we got here, it's been hard to find anyone around. It's like we're the only ones here in these endless woods. Though I think we could all use some help at this point, the Dream Eater sighed. Suit yourself! I think everything is going perfectly! There's some exposition there. A gray-haired sheep girl waltzed into the room, eyes beaming with gusto. What's a few bad dreams here and there anyways? Her tone quickly shifted with a glance around the room. The gloomy bunny's shape crumpled amongst the covers. Oh, come on, stupid. You know I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to cheer you up with some banter. It wasn't me this time, I swear. The laugh was lovely. I don't know about that one. Yeah, no worries, Lilith's mix. Get some good sleep. Her tone quickly shifted with a glance around the room. The gloomy bunny's shape Oh, I already said that. I know, Lisa. You're not in the wrong. I just can't get their face out of my head. Either way, let's get you some breakfast, champ. We'll put Kazu on duty today. And then could use some... Oh. The sheep looked over to see the Dream Eater. The Dream Eater slumped over in his chair. Oh, already on it, I see. With the morning set in on the TsunDream house, little did the furry insomniac crew know the woods, and with that, the world, was about to become much grander. Audiobook when? I don't know about that. We'll see. Thanks, autocorrect, for fixing that. Oh, man. Anyways. I don't know if we want to do a new chapter here. This is like way too short for a chapter. Furry Insomniac. So, the premise here, guys. The premise here is, I mean, if you know anything about TsunDream, Tsunderia Dream, we're the 3rd generation Tsunderia, based in the kingdom of Tsunderia. So, the woods are our neighborhood. At least in this canon. Not the true canon, but my canon. So, you know, a kingdom has a lot of places, and you tend to think of, you know, when you think of a kingdom, you have, like, the city, and then you have, like, the woods, and then the outlands beyond it. So this is still, like, it's, like, local. You could think of it, like, it gives a very local feeling. Of course, I haven't fleshed the world out yet, but think of, like, you know, like, the woods near the swamp where Shrek lives. That's where I would put it. And then, of course, like, we're all here for some reason. And I've kind of tried to set this up. We don't know why we're here. And it seems like it's only us here. We're really feeling alone in the world. So. And the reason we're called the Furry Insomniac crew is, well, because 4 of us are... 3 of us are animals or creatures. And 2 of us are dream-related things. Well, Kazune's an insomniac. He's not really like a creature of any sort, and Nen is certainly a creature. So Tomo Shrek confirmed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the dreams started coming and they didn't stop coming. So, but yeah, so I mean, it makes sense, right? So Furry Insomniac. Also note, I did say the P tinted attic windows. I couldn't think of anything else, so I said yellow. It's because every time I try and make my thumbnails, like, it's always like yellow. And, like, it always looks so ugly. It's either too bright to the eyes or it looks like pee. So, you know. Kazu is the personification of college. Yeah. You could say that. Oh, my gosh. Eternal. He's the pinnacle of gamer. That's what he is. Pastel yellow. Pastel yellow just looks washed out though sometimes. It's really hard to get it right without looking like indistinguishable from any white in the background. Reading would be perfect for an audiobook. Made a great storyline so far. Thanks, Porkchop. I honestly appreciate that. I'm trying to flesh it out, you know. I spent way too much time like writing this in my bed one day, but I would like to flesh it out, which is why we're here thinking about it. Anyways, Segi, yo, hey yo, what's up? what's with the funky look? Have you ever gotten pho and tried to eat it with a spork? Because I have it in my room right now, and this is impossible. Anyways, hey, now you're an all-star, indeed. Anyways, so the premise is it's gonna be pretty dark, guys. Yeah. No, I ordered pho with DoorDash, and they gave me two plastic sporks to eat my pho, and a dinky-ass straw. How the hell am I supposed to eat pho with a spork? 2 sporks, made out of plastic. The chicken is twice the size of the spork. Getting writing advice, yay, thank you. Oh, appreciate it. Engineer that? I don't know, man. See, it's just, no, I can't engineer something that's wrong. You can't make something better that's just stupid and unfixable. Sorry. Anyways, rant over. Good night, Ellie. Thanks for stopping by. Or is that E1I? I think that's Ellie. Good night. Anyways, the world's about to become much grander. So, we're just gonna put like a little break here. I don't want a chapter break here, but I do want to do it here. So, I like to start at every new scene with quickly setting everything up with a glance. So I'm gonna say, I like sound effects too. So, creak. And a big theme. I do kind of want to tie this in across the story. Sound is really important. First of all, TsunDream is kind of like we're like the singer. We're like the singer gen, I guess. We're the music gen in some ways. So, so I really want to make sound like very similar. First is cracks, glass breaking, snaps, and this time, you know, that's your intro, your boom, your big bang, and then you wanna ease up to it. So you know, we're gonna start with something that's a really subtle sound. So, creaking of the stairs, we'll take it. So, let's say creak. The wood. The wood bowed. Under the rabbit's feet. As he slumped his way. Dusty staircase. There's Spider Friend. Hadn't quite gotten around to... Have a good one at school, Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Spider Friend hadn't quite gotten around to dusting off the railings yet. I kind of want to... I feel like Amiya would be like, you know, she's kind of like the mom of the bunch. She kind of takes care of the house. So I want to set up that, you know, she's, you know, looking out for everyone, doing some of the cleaning while the others have their own personal problems. Thick rabbit with heavy cake? I don't know about that one. Packin', really. Spider Friend hadn't quite gotten around to dusting off the railings yet. Tomo! I thought I told you. No, I don't think I thought I told you. Don't touch the railings yet. I haven't. God. No. Don't touch the railings yet. You're going to get all dusty. That stuff will get everywhere. Seems like something Amiya would say. Seems very, very Amiya-esque. Stuff will get everywhere. The small spider cracked the door to the kitchen open, letting in a warm smell of stew. What usually would you cook? What usually would you cook in the woods? Stew? Probably not pancakes. Stew. With a hint of spice. A hint of something. Something sharp. A spice, maybe? Pho with 2 sporks. Pho with 2 sporks. Not bacon. I don't think... We're not really hunters yet. I think we're more gatherers, at least. For the 3 of us. The door to the kitchen. The kitchen door open. Cracked the kitchen door. No, the door to the kitchen open. To poke her head out. Letting in a warm smell of... this is a little bit distracting. Warm smell of stew. Come on, sleepyhead. Stew is almost ready. Come on, sleepyhead. Stew is almost ready. not rabbit food, mushroom stew or something, or like grass stew, sunflower stew. Come on, sleepyhead. Not sleephead. Sleepyhead. Stew is almost ready. Sure. You'll feel better. Something warm in your tummy. Hee hee. Because she does the hee hee. She's not going to snort here. That's a little bit weird. You know Amiya, if you know Amiya. Something warm in your tummy. And here we'll say, stew is almost ready. Sorry about that. I'll be right there. The rabbit groaned. Ami would only snort if it was really funny. That's true. That's true. It groaned. The rabbit groaned. Mushrooms or grass today? No, I wouldn't say something that sarcastic so early. Oh, I know exactly what Kazu would say. Yo, Tomo, get in here. These mushrooms bang. Kazu would totally say this. These mushrooms bang. A voice. The corner. Kazune, the residential night owl. A residential insomniac. Seemed chipper than normal after his regular night of... I want to say, what do you normally say? Like a well-rested night? Like after a good night's sleep, after a good night's wake. Regular, good. What would we just say? We're chipper than normal. Clearly, from another good night's wake. Chipper. Clearly from another good night's wake. Chi, just joining. Glad you're still live. I love your vids. Thank you, Chi. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you could make it in. A well-rested sleep. Well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, he doesn't, like, sleep, right? He's an insomniac, so... like, you wouldn't say a good night's sleep, you'd say a good night's wake. It's funny, because it's ironic. Sorry. After a good night's wake. Hearing his bro's voice, the rabbit perked up. Better than yesterday? I still find that hard to believe. Ami has been going crazy. I wouldn't say going crazy if I was really tired. I'm personifying myself here. The crippling depression of no sleep fueling his every move. Yeah. If he does manage to sleep, what do you think appears most often in his dreams? The Tomoya side or the Lisa Nen side? That's a great question. I wouldn't know because he doesn't sleep right. That'd be like supposition there. I don't want to assume. Can't even take a nap? Nope, impossible. Never seen him close his eyes ever. You know, like when I slept in bed with him together in my twin bed with the Chen body pillow between us. Yeah, no, he just laid there and stared at the wall for 8 hours. You know, when I reached over and almost like spooned him on accident, like almost gave him a homie hug in my sleep, I realized it was him. You know, I mean, he was just sitting there, laying in the bed with me, like staring blankly at the wall. Man would never know sleep. Well, this is an interesting first stream to witness. Welcome in, little cherry artist. Did he sleep with his eyes open? Of course, he's an insomniac. Of course he sleeps with his eyes open. Thanks for stopping by, little cherry artist. Yeah. No, I mean, okay, this is a true story though. After we went to a certain anime convention, you know, we only had one bed to sleep in because we both had a certain a certain illness and we were isolating from everyone, so we could only sleep in my room, and the bed was a little crowded between me, my Chen Arknight's body pillow, and him, but we made it work, you know. We gotta rest up somehow. True story. Like, this is 100% true. Absolutely. Oh, man. Anyways, Ami has been cooking up a storm. Storm on these treeland, on these forests. What's a good word that starts with F? Forest you wouldn't say forest festivities. Forest feasties. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. Have a lovely day. Thanks, Porkchop, for welcoming in. Yeah. All right. The rabbit perked up. I'm just trying to set up the environment here. I want to write right, you know, but it always takes so long to get to the point. And it's always easy, like it's hard when you have a big group, right? You always want to fall back on dialogue because that's what drives character interaction, that's what drives character development, and persona and like characterization. But like if you focus too much on dialogue, you can end up spinning a story and not getting anywhere. All right, have a good one, Cloudy. Thanks for stopping by. See ya next stream, hopefully. But yeah, cooking up a storm on these forest feasties. Nen is still snoozing upstairs. Lisa's probably chilling with Nen, but yeah. Can say you've only watched the song covers before. Incredibly adorable. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I've done a lot of song covers recently. Hopefully, Tomo, I will do anything to watch your streams. Aw, you're so nice, Cloudy. Yeah, take care, take care. All right. Cooking up a storm. These forest feasties. The Motley Crew. I think I spelled Motley wrong. I definitely did. -1 dream. Gathered around I don't want to say small. Small is not a good adjective. Gathered around the cozy 5 table with their only 1 tea. Okay. Oh, perfect. Thank you. That was a good catch. The cozy 5-chair round table with their stew bowls. Residential. The self-appointed head of house and mother figure. The group cough anyways. Oh, what? Thanks for the super chat, little cherry artist. Aw. I have no idea what you're talking about, but thank you for the super chat. Here, the Thok. Yeah, these are thick keys. Thick keys. Self-appointed head of house and mother figure of the group. Fill each to the brim with an assortment of forest items. Mushrooms, a potato there, and a few carrots had made their way into her latest culinary masterpiece. Have to go. Hope you have a nice stream. It's nice discovering you. Oh, thanks. Have a good one. Take care. Take care. Potato here and there and a few carrots had made their way into her latest culinary masterpiece. Life easiest wasn't the easiest for. No, I could add another sentence here. Heated the wood stove? The fire. I think we still want to set this in. Ooh, it'd be really good to set this in the winter time, actually. That poses... Ooh, actually... What season are carrots from? When do carrots grow? I want to make sure this is, like, coherent. We have mushrooms, potatoes, and carrots. I need to check. When is carrot harvesting season? Late summer, fall, or early winter. Ooh, early winter's perfect. When is potato season? Planting potatoes. When is potato harvest season? Carrots are grown alongside potatoes. Oh, perfect. This is perfect, actually. And when is mushroom hunting season? Hello, welcome in Mina channel. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. November. Okay, this is pretty coherent. Start of winter. Okay, if we have this in a more northern area, it would make sense for these all to be signs of a winter season. The fire. What's the crackling? The fireplace of the fire stove. Echoed. Small. Go through. Do I want to talk about the crackling or the reflection? I think if it's a house, it doesn't really... Like, as much as we want to go for the sound, I don't think it makes much sense. The reflection... The wood fireplace, castle, warm reflection. No, it's not a fireplace. The wood stove. The wood stove's lit hearth. I don't know if you have a hearth for a stove, but I'd go out on a limb and do something. Stir the wood stove's lit hearth. Cast tall reflections across the room. Warming. The stew. The stew enjoyers. It's not the... The glimmering embers cast a beautiful backlight upon the TsunDream members. Now that's a way. That's a really good one, actually. I don't think... But I feel like glimmering is a little bit too big. Rio, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Can bird eggs be cooked? I don't think there's going to be too many bird eggs in this season, right? If it's winter. Usually it's spring when birds are laying eggs, right? Or they're hatching. Or early winter, right? Ordering the stew. I don't know. Warming... pleasant. We're gonna make this the next paragraph. To a pleasant temperature? Climate. Climate's better. For the newly acquainted friends. Life hadn't been easy for the newly acquainted friends. Barely a week ago. Do we want them all to show up at the same time or at different times? Let me check my notes. A pleasant glow. Pleasant glow is nice, yeah. Cast a pleasant glow. I like pleasant glow. Pleasant glow. Thanks for the suggestion, Nikki. Cast a pleasant glow. Already said pleasant. Shoot. Temperate. This is too wordy now. Warming the room. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm not repeating myself. I'm adding new information. The wood stove's lit hearth cast a pleasant glow across the room. Warming, I said the room twice. The guests. Against the snowy window. Hello, Jamesologist. Welcome in, welcome in. Can someone explain the FNAF lore to me? You've come to the wrong stream, TJ. I've never played FNAF in my entire life. I can explain the TsunDream lore, though. That's what we're writing about. Oh my gosh, wait. I have so much written in my phone notes here. What did I... Wow, wait, this is so angsty. I wrote out the climax here, but I like... This is like 50 chapters in where I wrote out the climax, so... Oh, I said pea tinted. Sorry. Pea tinted. This should be lemon tinted. Oh my gosh, Pam! Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh, what is it today? Everyone's popping in on a Thursday night, Thursday night, Friday morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the raid. Hope you guys are enjoying your time. All right. Put Kazu on duty tomorrow. I think I didn't change too much from here. Oh, I did have some lore or some stuff here. TsunDream fiction? Yeah, TsunDream fiction coming together. Welcome in, boss. Welcome in. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there's so much. What is... Oh my gosh, this is really funny. Anyways. Okay, anyways. Marshmallow Thursday. I guess so. Well, I'll, Can I write a comment? I'll write a comment here. It's a free day. I guess it is. Yeah, comfy creative writing. So I want to say... Arrival order? The way it makes sense to me, Wattpad is shaking. Welcome in, Manager R. Ray. Welcome in. You're my gotcha. Hello. I want to say, I don't think it makes sense for 5 people to show up in an empty house at once. I think it's more interesting if we start it kind of in media res. Like, sure, we have like the intro, like the flashy intro. It makes more sense to be like, yeah, like, oh, this is the situation, and then we'll go back in like a little bit, and we'll introduce the characters in more detail. Like, this is what this person does. Like, this is the first person who arrived. I think it makes sense if Tomo's the last person to arrive because I'm the main character, and I'm still having nightmares. I think it'd be an interesting twist also to have all the like all the what would make the most sense? The Dream Eater to come first? I think this makes the most sense. Nen. So Nen arrives first, and Nen arrives first because they're like a Dream Eater, and they're like wandering through dreams. They wander out of one dream and they end up here. I think that makes the most sense, like, and you can create some interesting story with that. Like, they're chasing down something, and it's winding down a road and winding through bushes, and they peek out the bushes and they fall off a ledge, and suddenly they're in some unknown territory. I think that makes the most sense. So, chasing and arrives a house in the woods. Who arrives next? So what I really want to do is I want the good dreams to have like nightmares and the bad dreams to have good dreams. Like I want to set the stage to have some tension, you know. I want there to be a mystery. And the mystery is, why are the characters that are supposed to be the good dreams having nightmares, and the nightmares so pleasant? Or like, and the people that are going to feel the most comfortable right now are going to be Lisa, Kazu, and Nen. Well, Nen's a neutral party. But we'll have Amiya. It would make sense if Amiya arrives first. Or second. Interesting if like Nen and Lisa already knew each other. It would make sense. But I think for the sake of, I think that's like too obvious. I think that's too obvious. It's like low-hanging fruit there. Like, it makes too much sense if they already knew each other. I think it's more interesting, add to the mystery, like, well, it would make sense why they know each other. Because Lisa's causing a lot of bad dreams, and Nen travels dreams and consumes them. Why haven't they met before, right? Isn't that a little more interesting? I don't know. if you flip it on its head. Amiya has to arrive second because she has to adjust first to the surroundings. She's someone who takes life at her own pace, right? So if we have her be like later in the, she can't take care, she can't be the one who's like taking care of the group if she doesn't feel comfortable already, you know? Does that make sense? So like she has to arrive early. She has to arrive early because we need like a good buffer window for her to become adjusted to her surroundings, and we need Nen's ultra survival instinct to kick in, and like Nen and Amiya will be the first inhabitants of the house. So how Amiya gets there, it's not so obvious to me yet. After Nen and Amiya, I think it'd be funny for Lisa or Kazu. I think Lisa. And I definitely want Lisa to be like the weirdest show up. Like there needs to be something weird about Lisa. Because they need a reason to... She has a mysterious side. And I feel like I want to bring that out and create some kind of tension and distrust. No. What if Lisa arrives first? What if Lisa's already there? Ooh, chills. Oh, chills. That's so good. Wait. If Lisa's already there. Oh my god. Brain blast. Oh, that's so good. If Lisa's already there, and she's the personification of a bad dream, and Nen shows up second, like, it makes sense, right? If this is a dream world, like, I'm like, do you ever like tear up when you feel like you have a really good idea? Something like really cool? Because I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, that's such a cool idea. So Lisa's there first. She's just there. And she's been living there. And we don't know how or why. And I'm going to say that she blends in so that no one ever thought to ask. And then Nen shows up. It makes sense for Nen to show up next. And I want Lisa to like live kind of not like I don't want her to be as well adjusted as the others. Like she lives there and she lives like a neat, like no one knows how she gets by. No one knows how she survived so long, but Amiya has to show her like basic survival or basic like cooking and stuff. Welcome in, Xavier. Welcome in. Hello. Very welcoming and makes the newcomers at ease. And I want her to be very welcoming because then you don't really mind the fact that, wait, she's a nightmare. And when the two good dream characters arrive in the world, they're the ones who experience nightmares, not the other three. The reason Kazu doesn't experience nightmares is because he doesn't sleep. So Amiya arrives at the door, lost. It'd be funny if they just found Kazu in the woods, like trying to eat grass because he doesn't know how to cook. This man orders gushers from like Instacart. That makes the most sense. Arrives at the door, lost. Grows to adjust. And then third, oh, my numbering's off. 4. What am I doing? I'm writing a fiction right now. We're writing a fiction. It's a quiet typing ASMR. Writing a fiction about my our VTuber group and our characters. Amiya Ranya, the resident spider girl. Nen, our dream eater, Tsurugi Nen. Chikafuji Lisa, our resident nightmare sheep. Tetsuya Kazane, the insomniac of TsunDream, and myself, Uzuki Tomoya, the residential marshmallow bunny rabbit. I have an idea. I imagine running into that scene in the woods, his eyes gleaming in the dark with a fist and mouthful of grass. And yeah, I can imagine that. He's just like turns around like a gremlin with a mouthful of a bunch of grass in his mouth, like he's like stuffing like his face with like gushers or something. Oh, do you have real food? What's that? Oh my gosh. Kaze. Found in the forest when Amiya. I can't write any further without fleshing out some of the backstory, because if we flesh out the backstory, then we're about to write some of the intro and the context of the situation. So we have to flesh out the backstory in full so you can work backwards for that. Like, we need to know the timeline. Like, barely a week ago, Tomo had showed up at the house or something. And then you need to backtrack, like, okay, well, how long would it take for Amiya to adjust and Kazu to feel at the level he does in the house? Like, where does everything seem to fall into place for the characters? I don't want to make Kazu too much of the comedy character, but he's such a silly guy, like... How do I want Tomo to appear? I don't want to make myself too much of the tragic backstory character, but I also have the angstiest backstory, so... What's the time? It's quite late. It's quite late. Definitely in the PMs over here. Foraging for grass. I'm gonna say I have two ideas right now. We can have Tomo either appear in the attic, or we can have Tomo be found in the cold snow. I know. It's not 341. It's not 341. Sad Snowboy. I think this makes one sense. Alright, cool. Life hadn't been easy for the newly acquainted friends. Snow marshmallow. Had wound up. Came out of the big mirror? I think, like, the issue with the mirror is, like, a mirror has a lot of implications. It's not a bad idea. Welcome back in, Tsunami. I think the, if you come out of a mirror, it's kind of like a grand entrance. Does that make sense? I don't want it to be like a grand entrance. Definitely, it's not a bad idea, given the phone screen prompt I already have in my lore. But if we have too big of an entrance, doesn't seem to fit right with me. Doesn't seem to fit right. Latest edition. Become their latest edition. Hi back. I'm Jamsel Lamau. Lamau. Hi Jamsel, I'm Dad. Snow begun to tip trees and eaves at the forest. Falls out of a tree in front of the living room window. Something I've been seemingly have been watching for a long time, and having dozed off, they fell off from the tree. That sounds like Nen more than anything. Is he gonna say if you're making a move? No, or movie, do you mean? Is that a typo? No, I'm just writing a fiction story. Just writing a fiction story. Snow had begun to tip the trees and eaves of the cottage nestled in the forest. We can go a little wordy and we'll just trim it down later. Snow began to tip the trees and eaves of the cottage nestled in the forest. Or the nestled. In one circumstances. 3, 5. We're not people. And we're not streamers, like... Well, we are streamers, but like... 5 beings? Beings is it's not a good descriptor. 5 friends. But we weren't friends before. An a quaint forest home. Unprepared. Hmm. I don't want to tell. Strangers? I guess strangers works. But strangers... I don't know. I don't know about strangers. My quaint forest home. Acquaintances, but they weren't acquaintances before, because acquaintances kind of implies that they had some recognition. These are people from like different worlds. Let's go into backstory now. Just the 5. I think the 5 works. The 5 works. Yeah, okay, we're gonna start with we're gonna go into the backstory now. It all began... It all began with a rogue dream. A quaint forest home. Do I want to put this in the same paragraph? I'll put this on its own. Unlikely, look, there's a word they usually use. Unlikely. I guess we already had newly acquainted friends. Barely we could become their latest. Because I'm talking about this while writing, I'm not getting a good flow to it. The wood stove's lit hearth cast a pleasant glow across the room, warming the guests against the snowy windows. Life hadn't been easy for the newly acquainted friends. Newly acquainted friends. Uzuki Tomoya. Their newest... Snow marshmallow bunny. Rabbit creature. Experiencing the nightmares. Still experiencing the room and nightmares of the yeah, I think we want to set up a little more. Back from errands, how's it looking? It's looking. Welcome back, Zara. The room and nightmares of the woods. I don't want to call it nightmares of the woods. Still experiencing the room and nightmares. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. The needle that wouldn't thread, the bullet that wouldn't hit, the... For some, it was the needle that wouldn't thread. How long am I gonna stream? I don't know, honestly. I'll just stream until I'm tired, actually. Maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Marble that got away. Like that. Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good here. Snow had begun to tip the trees and eaves of the nestled college. I already kind of said this here. I don't need to say this again. Nestled cottage. I want to say that they... How do I say that they all have amnesia? That's how I'm thinking about it. Wonder what the word count will be? It'll be long. I guess I have a story, but in 6th bun grade, I entered a short story contest that had no length, no length requirement. I actually won, but I wrote like a 10-page short story, like a fantasy action type of short story. Needless to say, the year after the year after they instituted a 1-page word count or a 1-page word cap or 1-page page cap, they were like, okay, I don't think we want someone writing another 15-page novel for this. But it was pretty fun. I was gonna write a whole like series off of it. Then I found out writing is extremely time consuming. But I had my own story. It was called Children of the Elements. It's a very nerdy title. I watched Avatar. Actually, it was before I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was before I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I had like heard of like it and I had like inspiration from it. So I was like, I kind of wanted to write a story where they were like I had a picture from like a class photo of like some of my friends, and I wanted to like just like assign different elements to each of them and like have them kind of get isekai'd. I mean, this is before isekai even was a thing, like much of a thing in like anime. I didn't even watch like anime back then, but yeah, I wanted them to. It was kind of like Magic Treehouse in a way. Magic Treehouse was kind of like an isekai, and I wanted to like have them all be shipped to this world and they would each fight, like they would each encounter like their own trials. It'd be like kind of like a chronicle, or like a, you know, each of them, like, you know, they come to the world, they discover their power, and then like they fight their bad guy, and then they save the day, you know. It was very simple. But then, you know, I wanted to have it like this happens over time, but like, yes, the format would be the same, but because the format is the same, like it's like they come in, they meet the sage, and then the sage teaches them how the way to defeat the evil monster, blah 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 blah. I wanted it to be like each person that sequentially comes in, like something would change. So it's like the first one runs really smoothly. The second one, there's a hiccup, and then by the time it like hits like the fifth one, there's like things have gotten like out of control, like. And then the sixth and the seventh, like the story is like entirely like it's entirely morphed. It's morphed. It's become something else. Like it's like suddenly it's like, okay, like things are getting really bad. Like we need to take control here. Like the new people come in and there's like nothing for them. There's like the sages are all killed. Like there's like it's really dark. I mean, I still have my element related stories. I mean, they're so cool, right? Like. How can you not? How can you not? It's like, who doesn't want to like control fire, or ice, or wind, or whatever? Like, who doesn't want to do that? That's so cool. So, I mean, and then I had that story, and then I started watching anime, so that morphed into something else. The way I write, I have like story. If you're here, you probably are somewhat of a writer, maybe watching the stream, or you have stories in your head. For me, I always have stories in my head. I'm always writing that, or I'm always like fleshing them out as I like go on walks and listen to music, but I never like write them. But yeah, and you know, you have your one story, and then you're like, yeah, that's a shitty idea. So you take it and you take some of the characters and the elements you like from it, and you throw it into a different story in a different setting, in a different context, and you're like, oh, I like this better. Anyways, that's what I did. I took the Children's of the Element concept, then I turned it. What did I do after that? I turned it into like an Attack on Titan theme one, and then I turned it into the current one I'm settled on is like a high school sports anime with like element themes and competitions. Anyways, it's completely unrelated to what I'm writing right now. I'd like to write that on stream sometime, but I mean, I don't know if these writing streams will be enjoyed or if these are even like going to be nice, but your brain, me whose brain plays white noise instead of thinking. That's tragic. You know, you don't go out, like, don't you go out and, did you ever go out, like, on walks and you listen to, like, anime music and you're like, yo, this, like, anime music perfectly fits a fight scene or something. But, like, what? You don't want to, like, imagine something that's already there. And, it gives you an idea and you're like, oh, you know, like, this, like, hook is, like, when they get hit with their power or whatever. Like, you guys don't have that? Like, I don't know. Like, I totally have that. I'm like, oh shoot, yeah, like this song needs to play during this scene when this happens, and like the heroine dies, and then the main character ascends to Super Saiyan or whatever, and like unlocks his final form or whatever, you know. That's what I have. Yeah, honestly, I haven't even like gotten past the character sheet with that one. It's like, okay, I know what they're like, but I just haven't like written it out. Because writing is so hard. It's like a jumbled process. There's no one way to do it. There are ways to do it to like keep your ideas organized, but it's so hard. You just gotta go in and the best you can do is word vomit out, which I'm not doing a very good job of right now, actually. But alright. The Tides of Winter. I want to say that Jaws. I get what you mean, but you rarely get that. Watch far more AMVs than I should still. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it's like having your own AMV, but with your own like original characters and stuff, and your own like world. I mean, sometimes you take inspiration from other worlds. Like, definitely not, probably not the first one to write a story, but like this, but. You know, it's not about being the first person. It's just about not plagiarizing them. Just like you can't take someone's idea, but you can use someone's idea as inspiration. And so it's like, okay, yeah, the elements concept has been like done 1,000 times. But I mean, like, just because one person did it once doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you have to change it so it's not the same story. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, people with demons living inside of them. Yeah, sure. You ripped off Naruto. Like, you're not going to be the first person to do that. Like, someone else is going to have the demon inside of them, but they're not going to have Konoha, and they're not going to be the Hokage or whatever. I relate. The worst was during my Chunibyo days when I was self-acting it out. Oh. Ooh, yeah, self-acting it out. I'm glad I never hit that low, but I know I would still be cringing if I was like, oh, I used to Naruto run around Bun High School, and, well, not Bun High School, Bun Middle School. That was, yeah. Well, but I wasn't ashamed of that. That was pretty funny, because I was doing it ironically, because the other kid that did it was actually cringe, but I wasn't, because I was doing it to make fun of him. That's kind of being a bully, actually. How to get creative. Stealing from one source is plagiarism. Stealing from many is a research. Exactly. It's called combining ideas to make something that's different. Late to the party. Hope you didn't miss anything. No worries, Michael. You actually really didn't. It's been pretty calm. The stream is more about like the vibes, you know, chilling, hanging out. Good luck on the writer's grind. Thanks, Cloudy. Thanks. Yeah, there's a lot. There's so much I want to write, guys. Like, so much. My story is so cool. It's so cool and original, and I just need to write it. I'll write it when I'm like 40 or something. Remember creating a whole story just because you found a really weird stick? I mean, that's what hits it sometimes, right? I remember the current story, the number one story. I have like story 1 and story 2 in my head. Story 2 is, or story 1. I remember I came up with it because I sat down at like this like writing no, it wasn't even a seminar. It was like this thing where you get to like, go and try out a bunch of different like hobbies and see what you like. And the hobby thing I went to was like you get to pick like a few choices and you can pop in and pop out. Anyways, the one I went to was like a manga writing class actually. But it was really funny because they I don't draw. Well, I do, but very poorly. So, like, I showed up, and I really wanted to, like, I don't know. Like, I had my idea, but I was like, they were like, okay, first you start with, like, your concept, and then you think about the characters and, like, what's something that's unique to the main character. And I was like, at the time, I think I was on crutches because I'm very accident prone. So, I was like, you know what if I have it, like, the main character, like, where you create, like, a bait and switch. Like, the main character is injured, or they're, like, they can't walk or something, but they're also in high school or something, and like, or some kind of educational facility. And like, what if we set this, like, what if we also have them like what if the reason they're injured is because like, or it's like, how do I explain this? It's like, what if their injury makes them stand out because they're put into a setting where no one else is injured? What if they're like, we set the story in the future, and he stands out because he's from the past or something. Like, he's like had like a terminal illness and they had to freeze him, and then he gets excavated in something, and they're studying him kind of, and blah 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 blah. Like, that seems like an interesting concept. So pull that from you know, some isekai where, you know, someone time travel, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, okay, well, we want there to be some character interaction, so, and have it kind of be like a sports theme. Like, let's have combat be a type of sport. So pull character from another timeline. He has some special thing. He's injured, but how do you have an injured person play a sport? Or even so, like, I think I was channeling a lot of my feelings of being injured, but wanting to like have a sport that I could do. So I was like, oh, well, I can't walk, so I can't do any typical sports. Let's have it so like the sport takes place in some kind of like futuristic alternate reality where, you know, the character can still walk. And maybe because you throw in the thing because he's from the past, he has some special characteristic that no one else has, and that makes him unique. Anyways, that was kind of the premise for the story I wrote, or the story I started writing, and then it really like spiraled. It's like, wow, I've loaded the main character like Bleach. He's like from the past, he has a special power, and he can't walk. Like, that's like 3 things already. Cool. Yeah. That one anime you remember from the early 2010s but can't for the life of me remember the name? Yeah, that's totally a mood. It's like, wow, this feels extremely familiar. It couldn't be plagiarism as long as I pull from multiple sources. Anyways, I've talked for apparently 6 minutes. Last edit was 6 minutes ago. Awkward. Okay. Let's read over the last paragraph and see if that drives us somewhere. The wood stove's lit hearth cast a pleasant glow across the room, warming the guests against the snowy windows. Life hadn't been easy for the newly acquainted friends. Uzuki Tomoya, their newest snow marshmallow rabbit creature, was still experiencing the rumored nightmares of the woods. Every night, the voice and face of someone he could barely remember would come before his eyes. It wasn't like this for everyone. For some, it was the needle that wouldn't thread, the bullet that wouldn't hit, the marble that got away. The common theme was something so familiar. The common theme was something so familiar, yet foreign. A memory that wouldn't a fragment of a memory lost to time and space. Fragment of a memory lost to time and space. The dreams would eventually stop coming, each told him. Things would get better. But snow had begun to tip the trees and eaves of the nestled cottage. It's not plagiarism if you don't remember where you took it from. True. Oh my gosh. With no... We're just gonna go. It doesn't need to be elegant. With no memories... The past. They would have to find a way to survive. Nor any sign of civilization. I want to add a paragraph describing their cottage a little bit more. I guess against the snowy windows. The cottage is perfect. An attic? No, we'll start with the downstairs. A quaint. I already said quaint, didn't I? Oh, I'll say it again. Quaint living room. Kitchen on the side. Two large bedrooms on opposite sides. So far, dubbed the boys' room and the girls' room. So far, they were dubbed the boys' room and the girls' room. Upstairs, or the storage, you could say. Upstairs was more of a storage. Space for Tomoya to join the boys' room. Why am I making this? I don't know. But I wanna write a story. I wanna write some lore. Be interesting. I guess the real answer is why not, you know? Why not explore some creative passions, right? Hadn't been enough space for Tomoya to join the boys. That helped. Up there, found a bed. A spare bed. Sheets. An odd yellow bunny plush. Nothing better than a creative outlet. Oh, reconnect. Reconnection successful. That was weird. That was really weird. Alright. Naming him Meep. Nope, that was a connection thing. Naming him Meep. Held. Like a companion. Let's just keep describing the house, shall we? The girls' room. Conveniently. I don't really know in the house, like, what's the house diagram here? Let me draw this out on a sticky note here. Or maybe I can I pull open like an MS Paint window? Can I do that? No, that's gonna be too difficult. I'll just draw it on a thing here. So we'll have this little house here. Cottage. Little living room here. Stairs. And the girls' room here. The kitchen here. Okay. Got it. This room. The girls laid opposite. What the opposite? Namiya and Lisa. Each had beds on opposite walls. With joined study desks. in between. Okay. Join study desk in between. Anya kept the room nice and tidy. Folding the sheets every morning. Hidden away in the closet. The boys' room. Epitome of a man cave. That's Kazune. Stare at a wall for 8 hours. Instead. The bed on its side as a backrest. Nen thought this was pretty funny. I wonder what goes on in someone's head while looking at a wall for 8 hours. You don't want to know. This? Can't believe the wall staring is canon now. Hey, this is a fan fiction. This isn't canon yet. It's canon in my world, though. Man, I thought this was pretty funny. The weird world of headcanon. Exactly. More looks like a mansion. I mean, it's 2 bedrooms and then 1 upstairs attic. So it's like a single floor. I didn't mention bathrooms, but there's probably 2 bathrooms. Pineapple pizza desu wa? Of course. I love pineapple pizza. Very important. I should bring that into the fanfiction. Wouldn't be able to squeeze. Banana pizza? That's a soft no for me. I don't know about that there. Ami wouldn't be able to squeeze in to pick up any of the sheets from... in... sprawling... sprawling pillow fortress. I feel like it's very funny, very in character for Nen to have a pillow fortress, you know. Pillow fort. What can I have? What's something interesting? What's something interesting? What's something very Kazu and Nen. Here we go. Lisa evil confirmed. Have a good one, Xavier. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I remember the time Nen built a pillow fort in Apex. Wait, I missed that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I thought the title was a joke. No. I'm actually writing a story, guys. Believe it or not. Oh. Strangest no, actually not clickbait. It looks serious too. It gets less serious as you read it. I'm starting to have fun with this. That's what every writer says before killing off everyone's favorite. Oh, come on. I would never kill Tomo, guys. Purpose. And we're gonna do that for later. All right. The laugh is scary. Hello, Belle. Welcome in. All right. I think it's time to read a little bit. Creak. The wood bowed under the rabbit's feet as he slumped his way down the dusty staircase. Their spider friend hadn't quite gotten around to dusting off the railings yet. Tomo, don't touch the railings yet. I'm gonna take out this. This is redundant. You're going to get all dusty, and that stuff will get everywhere. The small spider cracked the door to the kitchen open to poke her head out, letting in the warm smell of stew. Come on, sleepyhead. Stew is almost ready. I'm sure you'll feel better with something warm in your tummy. Sorry about that. I'll be right there, the rabbit groaned. Yo, Tomo, get in here! These mushrooms bang! A voice called from around the corner. Kazune, the resident insomniac, seemed chipper than normal, clearly from another good night's wake. Hearing his bro's voice, the rabbit perked up. Better than yesterday? I still find that hard to believe. Amiya has been cooking up a storm on these forest feasties. The motley crew, minus one sleepy dream eater, gathered around the cozy 5-chair round table with their stew bowls. Amiya Aranya, the self-appointed head of house and mother figure of the group, had filled each to the brim with an assortment of forest items. Mushrooms, a potato here and there, and a few carrots had made their way into her latest culinary masterpiece. The wood stove's lit hearth cast a pleasant glow across the room, warming the guests against the snowy windows. The cottage was the perfect fit for the 5. A quaint living room packed with a kitchen on the side, 2 large bedrooms on opposite sides. So far, they were dubbed the boys' room and the girls' room. The upstairs was more of a storage. There hadn't been enough space for Tomoya to join the boys downstairs, so Amiya had helped clear up some space in the attic. Up there, they'd found a spare bed, sheets, and an odd yellow bunny plush. Tomo had taken a liking to him, naming him Meep. He held and carried Meep everywhere he would go, like a companion. The girls' room was opposite the boys' room. The girls' room was opposite the boys, across from the living room. Amiya and Lisa each had beds on opposite walls, with joined study desks in between. Amiya kept the room nice and tidy, folding the sheets every morning to make sure any clothes were off the floor and hidden away in the closet. The boys' room was the epitome of a man cave. As Kazune's nightly ritual was to stare at a wall for 8 hours instead of sleeping, the bed had been turned on its side as a backrest. Nen thought this was pretty funny, and thought it would also be cool to arrange his bed to conveniently block the door, to only allow it to half open. This way Amiya wouldn't be able to squeeze in to pick up any of the sheets in Nen's sprawling pillow fortress. Doodles and scribbles lined the walls of Nen's secret fortress, depicting an evil Lisa, who would try to stop him from stealing snacks in the pantry. The knightly Kazune, who fulfilled his dutiful staring contest with the wall every night. Of course, it wouldn't be complete without the newest Mona Lisa, the mystery boy Tomoya, who would make his way down the stairs in the strangest hours of the night to use the restroom. Amiya was only depicted through food, as that's primarily what Nen saw was her purpose. Though it was often fun and games, life hadn't been easy for the newly acquainted friends. Uzuki Tomoya, the newest snow marshmallow rabbit creature, was still experiencing the ruined nightmares of the woods. Every night, the voice and face of someone he could barely remember would come before his eyes. It wasn't like this for everyone. Exactly. For some, it was the needle that wouldn't thread, the bullet that wouldn't hit, the marble that got away. The common theme was something so familiar, yet foreign. A fragment of a memory lost to time and space. The dreams would eventually stop coming, each told him. Things would get better. But snow had begun to tip the trees and eaves of the nestled cottage. With no memories of the past nor any sign of civilization, the bunch would have to find a way to survive the winter. And I think this is you could definitely tell I wrote this as brain fart, as like word vomit from here on out. So these two, lots of refining. These ones I took a lot more time with, and I think this makes a lot more sense. So are we going to get a Tsunderia not fan-made fanfiction? I guess so. The Tsunderia canon fanfiction? The Tsunderia deep fanfiction? I don't know. We didn't write that much today, but I would like to go into this maybe another time, dig deeper on this, but it's always more good. It's always better to flesh out more of the story before you go back and edit. Again, like, I am pretty proud. I kind of wanted to show you guys the refined writing up here, show you guys what I can do. Maybe flex a little bit. But I think it is good it's interesting to see people's word vomit, you know? So, yeah. Wait, what? Kazane's having a staring contest with the Mona Lisa. No, Kazane doesn't sleep, so he stares at the wall for 8 hours instead. Meanwhile, Nen has a bunch of art against his walls, so he's got a few different artworks, pieces of all of us, so. Hope you guys like this so far. I think this is a good stopping point. This is really just, I mean, we fleshed out the setting more or less. I really would like, again, to turn this more into show and not tell, because I'm just telling you guys everything here. It's not showing much, so I would like to introduce, I would like to introduce this by having someone walk into the room and actually notice things instead of just telling you guys, but we'll do that later. I would like to make this a series, you know? I would like to do like one writing stream a week. I think that'd be really enjoyable. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll look at the numbers after the stream and see, you know, if people actually like this. I mean, again, there wasn't much chatting. I mean, there was a lot of chatting before. Obviously, I was eating, but did you guys enjoy the writing stream? Like the parts where I was quietly just typing. It's pretty. It feels like a little bit uncomfortable for me to like not talk to chat as much, you know, not tell stories and like, you know, just kind of sit down and word vomit. I worry it's like, you know, it gets a little boring sometimes. I don't know if that's still entertaining, but do you guys like the vibes? Do you guys like the energy? ASMR streams are pretty strong. I guess that makes sense. You enjoyed it? Okay. If, I know it might not be the most popular series compared to, you know, spicy dating, which by the way, we have a spicy dating stream coming up tomorrow that I need to post the waiting room for, but I hope, you know what, I'll sprinkle some of these in with my new schedules then. I'd like to do this more. This is really fun. Maybe I'll ask if I can get like a better thumbnail made. It's a very nice write and create together kind of feel. Okay. Yeah, maybe, you know, from the first stream, we won't get like a good like feel for, you know, people who like this kind of stream because it'll be the first time, but yeah, we'll see. I would like to do more. It's a good working stream. Okay, give it a try. I also really like this BGM I put on. It's very like peaceful. We need more fanfic. Okay, I'll get to it. Also, the 1 hour anti-spork rant. Okay, but this spork sucks, man. This is the worst dinner ever. Gonna need to get a second dinner or something. Probably. I'll air fry this later. See if that works. Anyways. Yeah, hate sporks. Alright, well. We might as well... I'll see if I can get a thumbnail made for this. Gonna put it on Wattpad or AO3? I mean, maybe. If it's gonna go up there, I definitely want to refine it a lot more, right? Like, people are gonna come in and it's gonna be like, what the hell is a Tomoya? What the heck is a Tsunderia dream? Like, so I need to like flesh out the characters. I need to introduce them better throughout. I'm not very good with character introductions, as you see. So I'd like to have, I'd like to work on that a little bit more. Maybe we'll get it up there one day if I feel confident. I've never posted anything of that sort on those sites, so like, it's a little bit nervous, but yeah. You're not one for ASMR. Yeah. Oh, okay. I wouldn't really call it ASMR. I just put because it's like a tag, I guess. But I mean, I guess it's kind of ASMR, the typing. But came through a raid and unable to leave through the comfy vibes. Honestly, that means a lot. If you guys stuck around because it was really comfy, I appreciate that. Clearly, that one type of car, exactly, the Tomoya Swift or whatever. The Tomoyoda. There's a tag on AO3. Is that your tag, Cloudy? One lonely fic in the Tomo tag. Maybe this will go up. Well, I think this is a good one, guys. We're gonna end it here because it's a comfy stream. I'm not gonna roll the banger outro. Banger outro is for a different kind of vibe. Let's just roll the normal loading screen. So, thanks for coming, everyone, and I'll see y'all in the next time. Had to write it. I understand. All right. Good night. Otsutomo, Otsumip, Otsupyon, Otsuquad, TsunDream, Otsu fanfic. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I really want to do this again. This is super fun. All right. Good night. Good night. Otsutomo. Otsutomo. Stream Queen. Stream palette. And check out the throne if you want to submit some silly stuff to be reviewed on stream. All right. Good night, everyone.